Okay, I'm back on this Ranger. Sorry, I haven't been able to film much of this process. This is where I'm at. As you can see, the core support's back in. Fenders are back on. Intake tube is back. The air intake tube's back on. I still got more work to do. Trying to get this truck done tonight. This is what we're working with here. New headlights are in. Marker lights are in. I still got to put the grill in. Got to put the hood lights back on and get that thing lined up. This truck's been nothing but problems. That's why I haven't filmed much of it. Core support's welded back in. Plus, I added some extra security with some sheet metal bolts or sheet metal screws. But like I said, this truck was tore down to be painted. And then my brother hit because like I said, this is my brother's truck. He hit financial hardship or whatever you want to call it. So he wanted the truck put back together. So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I got the fenders back on it. Like I said, that's done. I got to put a new radiator hose is laying there. I got to put it back on. I got to get clamp on the top radiator hose. I got to put the fan shroud back in. Instrument cluster, I had to put new bulbs in it. It's out. I got to get that back in. That won't take me probably 45 minutes. I'm taking that damn thing out 3 times to get all them bulbs to work. Because he wanted LED bulbs in it. Only other thing I got to do is plug in back in the mass airflow sensor. I got to plug in the turn signals. I got new sockets for that. What else is left on this thing? I got to put another bolt sheet. I got to fix a messed up wiring job back there on the tail lights, and put I got new connectors for that because the weather packs were broken. The plugs wasn't staying plugged in. What else? I got to put the battery back in it. Sorry about this pipes in my way, but it's the only thing holding the hood up at the moment. Let me think what else. We did not put the air conditioning condenser in this truck for the time being. One, the air conditioning condenser is clogged up and needs to be replaced. There was no sense of sticking that thing back in there because this truck last year when I was working on the AC system, it blowed a line over there on the low pressure side, and it caused me to go to the emergency room because I had R34 in my eyes. Because of the condenser wasn't taking Freon. The system wasn't taking it. It blew the line. Built up too much pressure, but that's another story for another day. Now this truck is not going to have airbags. Airbag sensors. Long story short, the airbag sensors in this truck were what do you call it? That they hadn't been deployed, but the sensors were damaged. Because this truck did take a front end collision, but the airbag didn't deploy. But I didn't like the looks of the sensors. When we took the truck apart, they were the covers that go over the impact sensors were cracked. So they're not on there. So he knows the airbag light's going to be on. That's a given. What else? I got like I said, the bed's bolted down. I got one bolt to put in the gas outlet. I quit on the other night. It was kind of frustrating me. Only other thing I have to do is bolt the radiator down. He lost the radiator bolts back when the truck was taken apart. Waiting on them to deliver, some to be delivered. You can't buy these bolts from Ford. And I'll just give you on this 97 Ranger, I will give you a hint. They're about they're 2 inches long and they're M8 by 125s. That's about what you're going to have to use. You can probably get away with 1.5 inches, but right here, the thickness of this mount, you got to take that into account. So if you're going to do it and you ain't got the correct radiator bolts, M8 by 125 by 2s will work. sheet metal. There is spring clips here. So there's that. Like I said, we'll walk around here and we'll show you what we're doing with the dash. I got the dash started to go back in, but I got to unplug the thing. I got to get this instrument cluster back in. But what I got to do is the shifter column's in the way, so I got to pop that, put it in neutral. There's no battery in, so I got to put it all the way down in low gear to get the shifter out of the way. Once I do that, I should be able to get it in there with no trouble. But I got to get that back in. That, like I said, it's partially back in, and then just put the bezel and all bolts and all that stuff back in it. Like I said, this truck ain't nothing pretty anymore, because it didn't get painted like he wanted because he didn't have the money to buy the material with. And this truck's just been a pisser going back together the whole way, because he lost parts to it. And of course, when he can't fix something, he can take something apart, but he can't fix it. I have to put it back together and make do with what junk he has. But that's just, I guess that's family for you. Anyways, if it don't sound like I'm enthused about this truck, it won't blow me up in the comments. It's a long story that I'm not going to go into on YouTube. It's just family, you know what I'm saying? So it isn't that I'm discouraged about doing the work. I have no problem with doing the work. It's just, I don't like it when someone calls me cussing me because they think it should be done faster than what it can be done. So, and not mainly my brother, but his wife. So, like I said, it is what it is. She don't have a clue about working on cars. So, I don't really care what she thinks, but that's why my attitude kind of sucks towards it. But I don't mind doing the work. I like doing the work. If I didn't like doing the work, I wouldn't do this for a living. So anyhow, I just don't like dealing with people. I like dealing with engines, and motors and transmissions, mainly transmissions. I don't like dealing with people. That's just who I am and what I am. I'm not a people person. I haven't been a people person in a very long time. But like I said, I hope you enjoy this video of what I have gotten filmed of it. I should have set up my other camera and just time-lapsed or recorded from there, but just really haven't had the time to mess with the camera. So this is what we got. Like I said, the truck's almost back together. I'm gonna put this bottom radiator hose on and get it on there. Then as soon as they get back with the buddy gets back with the bolts for the radiator, I'm gonna get this radiator bolted down, get the shroud put in, get this electrical system, the lights and stuff where they are working correctly. On the back end, I can't show you right now. When I go to do it, I'll show you. But someone had wires twisted together with no tape, no electrical tape, no nothing, just bare wires open, exposed. So I don't know what the deal is with it. I'm gonna clean that mess up. And then brother was over here the other day. He tried bolting the bed down. I don't know what it's like, but he's got it where he can't get it back in there. So the one bolt. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this, if it is a rant. But see y'all shortly.